Good evening, guys. Yes, there is audio, Yarikov. I just rushed home to be here, guys, because this is a match we do not want to miss. There's a lot that happened here yesterday and tonight in esports as well. And same goes for this morning. It's 24/7 these days that there is new news coming here. Thank you all for tuning in here in today's stream, M0N0LITH versus HOMIES. Thank you, Rixo, for broadcasting this game. That's why we are able to share you guys the battlefield. My name is Rank. I will be your commentator for tonight. And as I said, we are going to watch HOMIES versus M0N0LITH. It's a bit of a rush home, so I'm still preparing my notes. But this is a match I did not prepare for because we have a different match than we planned to do. Yeah. So let's quickly introduce the teams and then talk about what happened, everything. HOMIES playing with Normative, Vote, Triple F, Seal Throw, and Always. And the team that cannot be eliminated because they come back every single stage and every single time, M0N0LITH, playing with Self, MMI, The Clown Laughs, Insight, and Devotchka. Thank you all for tuning in. Sinider, good to see you in the chat as well. Okay. So, as you guys might have seen, it's a different lineup than we were expected to see today. Triple F currently already pulling the first flag for HOMIES here. That's MMI nearly knocking him down, but that overdrive did not connect. So that's a 1-0 lead for HOMIES. I expect both of the teams, of course, are winning one round on this map because it's Molotov. Blue side is just the better side, and that makes it easier to win. As you might have seen, Skyfall out of the tournament because of the fact that they played with players that were not allowed to play anymore, to put it simply, banned players, and they figured that one out and made sure that they are not continuing in this tournament, and that's a bit of a shame for the teams that they already played against, of course. But to fix that slightly, they get M0N0LITH back to the one bracket here. It's the lower bracket they're in because they lost, of course, already a round here against Tempest, it was, I guess. So it was rightfully to place them here. Because they played the opening round against Skyfall, that was not allowed to play that round, to put it simply. So Skyfall being out of the tournament, and they kind of reverse engineered the bracket here to make sure that there's still an opponent playing against HOMIES. That's why M0N0LITH can be the team that can eliminate, can have 3 losses in this double elimination bracket. It's a crazy situation, slightly controversial as well, probably. It's not my job to talk about that and talk about what my opinions are. But I would love to hear what you guys think about the situation, and hopefully things like this will not damage the nice season we have, because it's definitely not a good situation, and I hope that it will not overshadow all the positives that we have this season and all the nice games that we have and will still have this season. So that's why I'm still very interested in this match, and M0N0LITH is one of my favorite teams. So I'm happy that this is how they fixed it and that they can have another chance here. But they are facing up against HOMIES, a clan that has played against Skyfall already quite a few times, but also already against M0N0LITH, if I'm sure. So that would be a difficult game for them. I did not prepare any words, so that's why it's coming out a bit messy right now, but this is just my vision of it, and let's just enjoy this game. And okay. Yeah, I hope it makes sense what I said, because what I just said again. I have not prepared any words, and I'm not really good at telling stories and explaining stuff. So I hope it all made sense what I just said. And yeah, for more info, just take a look around in the Thank You Online Esport Discord. That's why it's always good to be in that Discord server. There's a lot of info there. Okay, that sounds good. Skyfall was EN team. Yeah, they were. It's okay, you made sense. Okay, great. Let's go. Homies versus Monolith, that's the game we are currently seeing. Homies will win this first round, and that's nothing crazy. Second round will probably be won by Monolith because of the nature of this map. And after that, we will be moving over to Cross and Iran. So 3 great maps here. Teams fighting in the lower bracket here. Both of the teams already has lost a round, or even 2 rounds, if you, in case of Monolith. So that's why they are playing in the lower bracket. And winner of this match will play against the winner of the match, Cuties versus Tempest. And that's also a lower bracket match. That's quite insane to say. Cuties versus Tempest being a lower bracket run. One of these teams will not make it. It's quite crazy. And winner of this match will play against the winner of that match. So that's all the games that are happening right now. Tomorrow, we will have the winner of this match against the winner of Tempest Cuties, as I just said. And we will also have the upper bracket match, Lovestick versus Spirit. So lots of good Thank You Online will be played in the next 2 days. Big free plays? No, not at all. Everyone can join that server. I believe there is a link to that server on the Tanky Sport website, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. Or is it on the forum? Let me take a look at that real quick. Yep, it's on the thankyouforum.com, en.thankyouforum.com, and then you scroll down until you see esports, and then you can join the official esport Discord. There are quite a few thousand of you guys in there, and you don't have to play esports to be there. It's just a nice place to hang out, and also a nice place to view information about which games we are going to stream and what the games are that games will be in the next stage as well. It's a nice Discord server, nice place to be. So I can all advise you to join that one. Okay. 100 people of you in the chat. It's quite insane to see that this champion stage is really delivering. The first 2 rounds, guys, I will have to say you have to get through them, because these first 2 rounds will not be very interesting. This map is just not an interesting map because of it being so one-sided. But after that, we are going to move over to Iran, and I can promise you it will be an entertaining game. Or first Cross and then Iran. But both of these maps are really symmetrical, or if they are not symmetrical, they are still really even. So definitely interesting maps, way more than these. But we already had the first round done, and we will only have the second round on this map. And after that, we will be moving over to some good maps. Yeah, thank you, Lola. You're definitely right. The blue side has the advantage here. It's Homies winning the first round here with the 4-0 score. We see M0N0LITH calling a tech pass. That's quite interesting, I have to say. That's very early in the game, calling a tech pass already. So I don't know, and you lost last round, but that's what people expect you to do when you play blue base or red base. So I don't know why the reasons of the tech pass. Maybe there are just some tech issues, of course. But I feel like there's not something you should be unhappy about at the moment. It's I see some players leaving and joining, so maybe there's definitely some issues there. Okay. Let's quickly finish his tech balls to start the second round. Okay, tech balls nearly over. Okay, that's an interesting prediction. Thank you, Lola. Let's see. That will be um, a very good start for them if they can win again on the red on the blue, now red base. That will make them definitely the favorites here in this map. But time will definitely tell. We still have 2 more minutes, or 1 more minute actually, left in this game, in this tech pulse. And there we go, guys. Overdrive box already dropping. There's no opportunity anymore to call tech pulse because we already had one. And it's Mr. Artemka for homies catching that first overdrive box. That's a big advantage here from the red base and gives homies the opportunity to at least try to go for an early capture and maybe surprise us all here while they are playing red base. Yeah, Pisk ABC, that's why we see. I hope I don't butcher your name, but Monolith is playing this round because Monolith had the opening game playing against Skyfall and they lost that game. Although, in hindsight, they did not lose that game because Skyfall was not allowed to play. So, they made that the win and they gave Monolith the position where Skyfall was in. So, Skyfall would play against Homies right now, but it's not Homies. Skyfall that's playing, but it's M0N0LITH that is playing. So it's like M0N0LITH has a bit of a second chance here, but rightfully so, because they played an official match against a team that was not able to play that match, or was not allowed to play that match. So that's why we are seeing M0N0LITH back in the battlefield, but they already are struggling against the Homies team. Salas FX, I will send you a link right now. All the info you will need ever need about getting drops is in that link. So good luck. Exactly what you say, Senator. I think we will be seeing Homies Cuties later, because Cuties now playing against Tempest, but Cuties won against Tempest in the past. So I will predict that they do it again, but maybe Tempest can prove me wrong. It will be a close match. It's happening right now as well. It will be a very close match. And Homies will win this one. Homies getting that early capture, giving them a big advantage with an early Viking OD for Mr. Artemka, what I predicted. And Normative now trying to make it a back-to-back, but not able to do so. I think M0NOLITH should be able to return here, although Self, good focus by Triple F on Self. And this will be the second capture for Vote and for the Homies team. Oh, okay. Cuties is streamed by the Russian channel. Then I didn't see what game they picked, but they chose that game. Great, good to see that both of the games are being streamed. That's important, especially in this stage. I have to say, Homies really winning hard against M0NOLITH. I didn't expect that, to be honest, from the red base. Yeah, it looks like we are having quite of a one-sided match so far. M0NOLITH not able to find a way to beat Homies here, and Homies so far being able to just continue their dominance on this map, even though they are playing red base right now. Triple F already pulling another flag. Self can use his cruise OD here on one of the game players from Homies here, but it's not even necessary at the moment. So M0NOLITH and Self choosing to save that one actually. Yeah, you're right, Jericho. Red base has an advantage here. You're fully right. Why did I say blue base? Okay, it's not an excuse, but I had quite a busy day so far. But no, Homies winning last round, that made me confused, I guess. Yeah. Oh, whoa, that's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, they were Celeste. They were great games. Those games are the games that why I still really love Thank You on esports. You know, those games were so good. Yeah, those are special. Those are really special. Mr. Artemka pulling another flag here. Will be Homies fourth capture. Yep, you're right, Yarakov. My mistake. No, Senator, you're definitely right. The fact that M0NOLITH reached champion stage was a very great achievement for them. Especially if you take a look at their results in the rankings. They really performed well in the major, and they can be very happy with Star. And now they have this opportunity. They didn't expect to play today, of course, but they still are here to give us a show. And M0NLITH is has to be happy about this result every single day of the week, and I hope that they are, because they had a very good run in this major, and they still, of course, have a second map here. Maybe they can surprise us all on the cross map. Overdrive box dropping here, and they will be catched by Vote. Yep, Sinider definitely. If you are in the top 8, people can say a lot about your team, but you reach top 8, so that's already a very great result. Three minutes to go here on this map before we'll be moving over to the second map. Let me see what you guys all think in Twitch chat. Is now top 7? Yeah, you're right, Yarakov. It's top 7 already. It should be top 6. It kind of is top 6, to be honest, because Lovestick is already Lovestick. Skyfall is already out, and White Towers is out as well. Yeah, indeed, M0NLITH always playing different than other teams. That's why I kind of liked how they played, even though sometimes it was just not good. It's fun to see teams taking a different look at the game and playing weird combos. We saw, for example, on Sandbox quite often we saw the Magnum turret being used by M0NLITH in situations with standoffs, and it kind of worked as well. To be honest, it's not like it didn't work, but it's so different than what other teams are playing, and that makes M0NLITH a really interesting team. I enjoyed watching their games this whole season, and this major even more. That was great. That was great. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yep. Sadly, you were right about that, Yarakov. What can I say? What can I say? I just hope that we will have some good matches at the end of the season here to forget all the things that happened here, because we hit some lows this season, but hopefully we will be hitting some higher highs, and people will still have a positive memories about this season. I hope that will be the case. Nice return there, although not a return yet. Performative still alive, holding on to this flag, and it'll be the 7th capture for Homies. Great game by Homies so far, getting up to a 2-0 lead before moving over to Cross. They are doing a very good job here. Their next match will probably be against Cuties if we take a look at the current score in that match. But of course, the match Cuties versus Tempest, long from over. A lot of rounds left in that game. And also here we still have minimum of 2 rounds left. So let's see what M0NLITH can show us on the cross map. We'll see you when we arrive to cross. Here we are, guys, in the second map of tonight. We have M0N0LITH still fighting against HOMIES. HOMIES winning the first and the second round on Molotov. Something we do not really often see, because Molotov is a one-sided map. Both of the teams most likely take one round on that map, but we saw HOMIES taking both. And that means that we have M0N0LITH facing a 2-0 deficit here. And they can make, of course, some good steps here on the cross map. But yeah, it's going to be quite difficult for them. Definitely, they have a lot of things to fix here for M0N0LITH if they want to fight against HOMIES here. They got an early overdrive box though. That's already a bit of an achievement, giving you an opportunity at the start to surprise your opponent with that Crusader OD. So let's see what they are capable of. It's the third round you're watching, and the losing team here is out of the tournament, because we are watching currently the lower bracket run of the tournament. Yeah, likewise, thank you, Lola. Let's see what they are able to show on the cross map. Molotov is a map that a lot of teams do not really train, because it's a map that is not really often played. So it is possible that M0N0LITH is playing a lot better on this map than on Molotov. It can be a bit of a surprise pick by HOMIES, to be honest. Let me take a look at who picked the map, actually. It was HOMIES picking the map, if I remember correctly. No, it was M0N0LITH picking the Molotov map. That's not great. That's not great at all. Okay. Some interesting things happening today. Yeah, that's why that map is picked a lot in DJ Yarkov. Sorry, I was interfered there. But no, they are picking up that map very often, the Molotov map, to at least pick one round and to claim a third round or a third map here in the 6 round 3 maps format. But they are not able to do so, and that's why right now HOMIES is definitely the favorites here to win the game. We see Normative already pulling a flag, and there's not really anyone anymore that can return that one. Nice grenade by MMI, giving a good shot at it. It hits Normative as well, so it was definitely a good placed grenade, but not enough to claim a return. And HOMIES getting the early capture. Do you mean the in-game drops IDC burp? Let me send you a link. You can set it all up there. Give me a second. There you go. keep in mind that this stream is already nearly over. So today it will be it will be close. I don't think you will be able to finish it today, but it's quick to link up and it will give you a lot of free rewards while enjoying some esports. What do you want more than that? To be honest, that's a great combo deal in my opinion. Oh, nice overdrive by Always there, giving an opportunity for homies to cap that second flag. Doesn't look like we will be having a close game today, guys. Does not look like that will be the case. Vote here using another Titan overdrive. Self right now is pulling the flag, but Always should be able to knock down the flag carrier. And right now, Dubai spawning, or Triple F, I should say, spawning. I thought he was able to lock on Devishka, but Devishka still pulling. Cruise overdrive not really connecting with Devishka, only hitting the wall. And they are still pulling here, but right now, Homies finally getting that return. A bit of a very messy defense by Homies. No parking. Good to see you in the chat. You can always join the Tanky Online esports server, Discord server is that. You can join it with via the Tanky Online forum, or you can check the Tanky Sport website. It has a list of all the violations that are being made. But I can quickly catch you up. Skyfall has been eliminated from the tournament because they played with players that already were banned. And that's of course not allowed because those players were banned. So that's why they are out of the tournament. That sounds great, Sineater. I don't even know how you got it either, but sounds good. We have 4 minutes left here, and we are still waiting for a capture being made by M0N0LITH. We have not seen them being able to capture all game long. So it will be very difficult for them to come back from this. But Devishka doing the first part here with pulling this flag. We have MMI on the other side of the map. Hunter OD available. Right now, Clan Lost dropping fully down and not on the right layer. I don't know what happened there, to be honest, but it makes Normative being able to return the flag a bit of a weird situation, to be honest. But Homies can counter this defense in yet another attack because Citro is dealing loads of damages with his Viking overdrive. Now getting knocked down by M0N0LITH, so it looks like they have control of their own base again. Homie so far controlling the game. Triple F yet to pull, is going to pull, I should say. Sorry, another flag. And overdrive box at the same time dropping here as well. Triple F can inside stop him. It doesn't look like it. Nice shot by Citro, knocking down inside. And Triple F will get that third capture for Homies already. Although, okay, it spoke a bit too soon. MMI knocking him down with a nice shot with that Scorpion turret. Now the grenades are flying in. Always has to take cover. Flag is going to be returned probably. Or will Normative continue this pool? It's really close. Clan Lost using an Ares OD. Knocking down the flag carrier. And inside not getting that return. Okay, if that was a split second longer, that would have been a return. Self now using a Cruise OD. Still fighting for the return. Normative will finally get it back to normal. Capture that flag. And what a chaos there. Homies, it was very, very laborious, this capture. A lot of tricky situations being created there by M0N0LITH, but still not able to return that flag. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest. They earned that return, I think. That's the right word indeed, Sally's. They are very persistent. Fighting until the last second. They have yet another round left after this one because it's a 6-round format. But they need to win every single round after this round, and that's quite tricky, to say the least. That's quite tricky. You know, the game is not over yet officially, but it's probably over after this round. "45 seconds left." And with the time being so low already, Monolith will need perfect play here in the 4th round, 5th round, and 6th round if they want to get this game back to a tie and claim overtime in the 7th round. But no, chances of that happening are very low because HOMIES so far fully controlling the game. They even did not let Monolith capture one flag at all. It's a very one-sided map so far. So let's move over to the 4th round and likely the last round as well. Yeah, indeed, Salas, there are multiple games going on at the same time. Currently, in the champion stage, there are only 2 games going on at the same time. One will be streamed on this channel, and the other game will be streamed on the Russian channel. We try to do different games because we try to give you the most to look at possible, so you can decide on your own what you want to watch. Try to stream every game being played. That's not really possible, but we are getting close. Cuties now playing against Tempest. Currently, they are winning. That means that we will be seeing a rematch of the first round here in this tournament, in this champion stage. Cuties versus HOMIES once again. At least, probably. Thank you, Lola. That can be the case indeed. It's going to be interesting to say the least. See a rematch so close after the first match has happened. That's not something you see very often. Can be really interesting. But let's get this last round started here. So Homies now playing on the blue side, already pulling the first flag with Triple F currently having that flag under control. Devishka going for the return here. Didanushka pushing in at the same time. Devishka getting knocked down by Always, but they are knocking each other out. And this gives Didanushka the opportunity to go for a return. Yeah, it doesn't make sense indeed, Sinider, but that's because of the situation that happened with Skyfall, the team that is dropped out of the tournament. Um, the match we should be seeing right now is Skyfall versus Homies, because Skyfall lost against Lovestick, and that got them to the other side of the bracket in the loser bracket. So that will be Skyfall Homies. But that match cannot be played because Skyfall has been banned out of the tournament, to put it simply. And that's why Homies is replacing Skyfall in this match. That's why they have another opportunity here. Or Monolith. I said Homies, I meant Monolith. Sorry. Homies is a team that's currently getting the first capture here in this round as well. And with the current score, they are winning the match. Yeah, it's very confusing indeed. I was looking at this bracket and I just came from work and I didn't read anything that happened, and I was like, "What? That's a bit of a mistake. What happened here?" Uh, um, but yeah, when I opened my Discord, it got explained to me by the amount of unread messages I had all of a sudden. Yeah, that's something different than normal. Triple F here, pulling another flag. It will be their second capture already. Yeah, they are getting close at winning this game at the moment. Looking good for them. Didanushka, okay, having a nice Viking OD, knocking down a lot of players and giving the opportunity here for Monolith to pull the flag. Didanushka is on 3 kills already, if it is not 4. Devishka, full health, repair is used though. It's pulling the flag, there's a repair kit on his way to the capture point. A bit of server lag there. Devishka should just go for the repair, but Vote knocking him down. And now slowly we'll go for the return. And Homies keeping the score 2-0 here. Homies have not given Monolith the opportunity to capture one flag. They are playing a very dominant game so far. Very dominant game, I have to say. Four minutes here to go, and this Monolith still fighting for a capture. It's a bit of a shame that the match is so one-sided. But still, I hope Monolith is happy with what they achieved this major. I am for them. They got star. It's a great result. 3.5 minutes. Overdrive box dropping here. I just hope to see M0N0LITH capturing at least one flag, because this game is already won by homies. Let's be fair. But I hope that we can see M0N0LITH capturing at least a flag here. Only 2.5 minutes to go. I want to commentate about the game and about what's happening, but there's just not a lot happening. We see Citro right now pulling a flag. That will be the third capture for M0N0LITH, for homies, sorry, and that will make them getting this win versus M0N0LITH confirmed, because there's not enough time here. Devishka going for the return, but getting knocked down by Vote. Nice focus there by the Titan Thunder player. Normative right now pulling the flag. Citro can take over if needed. Didanushka using a Viking OD, knocking down one, now finding in second. And this can be a good return opportunity for Didanushka. And Devishka and MMI going for this pull. Nice combo with the Ares OD. This is something that's looking really, really coordinated by M0N0LITH. But still, they are just not really able to get the flag out of the base. Devishka now is. Repacket on his way towards the capture point. He's taking that one. And hopefully we will be seeing M0N0LITH capturing at least a flag here. Self can take over. Always hitting a shot. It's only dealing damage. Nice cruise OD by Self. That's a really good cruise overdrive. Triple F hitting a combo shot. That makes M0N0LITH drop the flag here, but Devishka can take over. Citro using a Viking OD, knocking down two. Still a lot of players for this flag. Normative close to getting that return. I didn't even notice him there. Still no capture for M0N0LITH. What's happening here? Again, a combo shot stopping it. But here is Devishka getting the first capture for M0N0LITH in this whole game. And that's a great way to end this match, to be honest. It shows that you are still able to put up a fight here in the last round. And I hope to see M0N0LITH back in the next season. I don't know what and how we will play the next season. There's nothing confirmed yet. But it will be interesting, hopefully. And I hope to see M0N0LITH competing there as well. Because I have really enjoyed watching this team play in the ranking stages, but also in the major. Homies, they joined in major rankings 3 only and qualified for the major. And now are in the top 8, already in the top 6. Or top 5. Yeah, no, top 6. And they have a great run. Some good teammates getting together here in the third major rankings and now fighting in the major. Homies will play against the winner of Tempest versus Cuties in the lower bracket run. So a lot to play for that team. Hopefully they will have a good fight against Cuties, because they have played them earlier in this tournament already, and that time Cuties was the better team. It will be a rematch of that match that is coming soon here. And it's really soon, because we will be streaming that one tomorrow on this channel. Winner of Cuties versus Tempest versus Homies. That's the match we'll be streaming tomorrow. M0N0LITH, thanks for being the replacement team, I guess. And they have a nice match. Had a nice match. Jeez, I forgot how to talk English. And they had a really nice tournament. Congrats to them. It was very enjoyable to see this tournament with them. This round, this match was a bit one-sided though. Let me quickly take a look at the chat, guys. Anything that happened here? Cuties won. Okay. So it's Cuties versus Homies confirmed. Yeah, big brain plays, but I can advise teams to play with legal players if you want to see a match with these teams. This tournament is going to run until Monday, 22nd. This match is now over. Are there any more? Yeah, commentating will be better as well. Thank you, Lola, because I prepared for that match, but it didn't happen. We had this match in replacement. as a replacement. Okay, that's it. Thank you all for tuning in here, guys. Thank you for watching this match with me. It was enjoyable to chat with you guys, and it was enjoyable to watch this match. There are a lot more major games coming soon, so stay tuned. We are live every single day until Monday here on this channel. Thank you, Rixa, for broadcasting the game, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.
I keep on running back to you. back to you. I keep on running back to you.